and welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking cozy fantasy. I love cozy fantasy. I have so many great recommendations for you, so I hope you stay tuned and find something new to read. So up first we have a pretty popular book, but just in case you haven't read it, we have The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. I love this book with my whole heart. It's one of my favorite books of all time. Like I said, cozy fantasy is just like my genre. Like I live in cozy fantasy. I absolutely love it. This one follows like this grumpy, disgruntled caseworker as he goes to a house that has a bunch of really dangerous magical children, and he basically goes there to like investigate them, but he ends up like forming a relationship with them and with the man who owns the house. It is just such a deliciously warm and cozy hug of a book. I absolutely love this one. Up next we have Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson, and this is my favorite Brandon Sanderson book. I absolutely love this book with my entire heart. It follows our main character as she goes on sort of like this whimsical journey across this dangerous sea to rescue the man that she loves. It is such a sweet, wholesome, cozy, whimsical book that I just feel like anyone could enjoy. Up next, we have Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree, and this is like the definition of cozy fantasy. So this follows an orc, and the orc basically decides to retire from their dangerous life of, I don't know, doing orc things, and they decide to open up a coffee shop. It is so sweet, so wholesome. Not a whole lot happens in this book, but if you're looking for something cozy, whimsical, lovely, you're going to enjoy this book a whole heck of a lot. Up next, we have The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana, and I absolutely love this book. I recommend this book specifically to people who loved The House in the Cerulean Sea and are looking for another book that gives you those similar warm, cozy vibes. This one follows our main character, and she's a witch, and she is hired to basically tutor 3 young witches, and this is a story about friendship and love and family and what it means to like help each other out. It is just so magical, so wonderful. I really enjoyed this one. And we have The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst, and this book really caught me by surprise. I loved this one so much. It follows our main character, who is a librarian, and basically she finds herself out of a job, so she goes back to her hometown where she opens up a shop where she can sell magical spells being illegal in this world. So there's a little bit of mysteriousness, a little bit of intrigue, but it's mostly like a cozy friendship, family, romance. It's just incredible. I absolutely loved this one, and on top of that I also loved the sequel, which I'm going to talk about in a second. Next we have The Enchanted Greenhouse, also by Sarah Beth Durst. This is the second book in this series. Now they're not like connected or anything, so you can definitely read them as standalones. They are so good. This one follows our main character who inherits this enchanted greenhouse where all of the plants and everything that lives there is a little bit magical. It is so good. It's another one that has really good friendships, really good romance. It's cute, it's wholesome, it's very whimsical. I absolutely adore this series, and I will continue to read everything that Sarah Beth Durst releases. Up next we have The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. This is another one of my all-time favorite books. I cherish this book so much. I absolutely love it. It follows 2 magicians, and they are basically trying to earn a place in the Night Circus, which is a circus that opens up only at night. I feel like I didn't necessarily need to explain that, but here we are. And so the 2 of them are kind of like battling for the position in the Night Circus, but it's such a wholesome, lovely story. I read this in one sitting, and it's pretty long. Like I could not put it down. It was so cozy, so amazing. I highly recommend this one. Then we have The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer, and I just love Meg Schaefer's books. They're so warm, so cozy. They feel like a little bit of a hug. This one follows our main character, who is a teacher, and she basically is entered to win this competition that's put on by her favorite author, and it is just so good. She's doing it in order to save this little child who is one of the students at the school that she works at. It is so cozy, ridiculously heartwarming. I absolutely loved this one. Up next, we have Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett, and I really enjoy this one. This one follows our main character who is creating this encyclopedia of fairies, and within the story we have cozy friendships, we have love, we have everything that you could ever want from a cozy book. It's wrapped up in this book, and it's just so incredible, and I can't wait to read the next couple of books in this series. I've only ever read the first one, but it fits perfectly into that cozy fantasy genre. Up next, we have another TJ Klune book, and that is Under the Whispering Door. This one follows a main character who dies, and he wakes up and he is in this kind of like cozy tea shop that's in between life and death, and so he's trying to discover like what's going to happen to him, what's going on. So it says a lot about life and reflecting on the things that happened in your life. This one is really wholesome. It's warm. It's like a warm hug. It'll make you cry, but it's so good. Up next, we have That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon. I've actually read this book and the second book in the series. I'm still waiting to read the third one, but I really enjoy this series. If you're looking for a cozy fantasy romance, this is where to look. It's really fun, funky, like you'll never like read anything else that's even remotely like this. It follows our main character who gets drunk and saves a demon, and then she has to go on all these magical adventures with this demon. It is so unique, so fun. It's funny. The romance in it is so good. I really enjoy this. So if you're looking for something that's really romancy, look no further than The Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon. Up next, we have Sword Heart by T. Kingfisher. This book is really good. It's another story where our main character is kind of like unexpectedly taken into this like magical world that she didn't know existed really. So it follows our main character, and she's set to inherit like her family's estate, but her relatives are trying to take it from her. So she grabs a sword off the wall, and that sword turns into a human and starts talking. It's so unique, so interesting. It's really good. There's romance in here, there's friendships, there's everything that you could want. Mysterious magic, all of that. It's really good. Up next, we have The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden, and this book is really good. I read this one a long time ago, but it really has stuck with me in my head. This one follows our main character in like medieval Russia, and she can see spirits, and she is charged with protecting her like town, like her city, because she can see these spirits. It is such a good book. It has you hooked from page one. I don't know why I never read on in this series. It's something that I like have been meaning to do for so long, but I just haven't done it, and I feel like this is due for a reread really soon, and then going into the next two books in this trilogy. And finally, I have a cozy middle grade fantasy, and that is Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow. In fact, I'm speaking about all of the books in this series. Now this is like a series where they're all connected, so it's not like you do need to read them in order, is basically what I'm saying. But this one follows our main character Morgan, and she is basically whisked away to this magical land because she is something that's called a cursed child. So she gets whisked away, and she discovers all of this incredible magic in this town called Nevermore, and she's just living her best life. She's going through all sorts of things. There's trials in this book, obviously, but it's just so cozy and warm. I highly recommend this to everyone, even if you think that you don't like middle grade. Like, I feel like if you like cozy fantasy and you like middle grade, and you are unsure about middle grade, I should say, this is a great one to pick up. It's really good. And with that being said, those are all of the cozy fantasy recommendations that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Hope you found something good to read. Bye.